on in. This is your girl, Sin on knowing. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and come on in. We're getting you when you come in. I'm going to help you and try to get them. Should be going fast on Facebook. What time is it? Hey, Miss Charlene. Hey, honey. Hey, Miss Sharon. Miss Charlene in the building. Miss Sharon. Miss Bowman. Miss Scott. Hey, honey. Hello. Miss Shirley. You got Miss Shirley? I get her. That's Miss Shirley Jacob. Hey, Miss Teresa, honey. That's Miss Grace. Miss Laura Scott. You got Miss Grace? Okay. I'm finna get Miss Loretta Scott. Miss Bobby's in here. Miss I bet. You should have Miss Tammy. I got you, Miss Scott.
I don't have Miss Tammy.
You don't have Miss who?
Miss Tammy Sullivan.
Okay, I get her. Miss Tammy.
I got Miss Harris.
Miss Joanna here. Miss Ivette. I'm gonna get Miss Tammy. Y'all, just give me a chance to get these. I don't want to miss anybody out because I'm gonna draw at 10:15. Miss Scott, I got her. Miss Laura, they say Miss Laura in here. Okay, I got you. I got you, Miss Laura, baby. I got you. Miss Joanne is in here. I'm just see is any that you don't have. Thank you, Miss I bet y'all don't forget the thumbs up the video. I got 16 people looking, but I don't have 16 thumbs up. Y'all give me a thumbs up. If you're wondering how to do it, you can hit the X. Hit the X, thumb it up, and come right back into the live. Hey, Miss Taylor, girl. That's Miss Doris Taylor. Hello. If y'all aren't following the knowing, please hit that follow button for your girl. It should be at the bottom of the video. I think it's subscribe. It's free. It's no charge. I know we got Miss Charlene. Miss Jackson is in here. You should have Miss Jackson's. Miss Joanne. Let me look at some of them.
Let me just go ahead and write it.
Okay. Miss Regina's here. I'll get Miss Regina. Well, let me write it so they'll be able to see it too. Hey, y'all. I want to talk about, it's a case in, I think she did it in 2020. And the case is out of Atlanta. To where this young lady, she had been threatening her husband for a while. And she had kept telling him, I'm going to, I'm going to, And he taped her doing it. He taped her saying it. My birthday close. She said, Miss Rhonda would not stop. Okay, I got Miss House. We got Miss Ivette, Miss Charlene. What about Miss Harris?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Miss Bobby M?
Yeah.
Let me get Miss Yates.
I got Miss Yates.
You got Miss Yates, okay. And you got Miss Tammy. You know who Miss Tammy is. And then Miss Joanne.
I got Miss Eva. Loretta Scott. Miss Harris, Miss Grace.
Y'all, please subscribe to the channel. It is free.
Okay.
It should be on the bottom of my video. It should be. You got her? Miss Rhonda. Miss Teresa. My birthday color, me bum is a mess. I got you, baby.
Joanne P.
Miss Charlene. Did we get Miss Charlene?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you get Miss Dolores Taylor? I don't think so. Let me get Miss Taylor. Y'all, let me just get. And see, this is the thing about that case that I was telling you about. I don't know, have you had a chance to look at it, Miss Bowman, but they sentenced her today. And you can't go around threatening people. And if somebody beating on you or whatever, tell somebody. Because if you tell somebody, we got Miss Diane, yep, we got Miss Bobby M. You have to tell somebody. And if you tell somebody, they can help you. But you can't, your parents or anything gonna be able to get up there and say, well, he was beating on my daughter. Well, did your daughter, call the authorities? Let me tell y'all something that's gonna help all of us. If somebody is doing you wrong and somebody is beating on you, hitting you, I don't care what they're doing, you gotta report it. You gotta get a paper trail. You just can't go out and say, no, he ain't never do nothing or whatever. It was a young lady. Y'all want a story? I'm going to tell y'all a story. This young lady, I thought she was a great young lady. I really did. Everybody was mad at her. Her boyfriend, whatever he was, they moved in together. He became real disrespectful to her. Very. She would be sitting there talking to somebody. Like we're here talking. And he'll come up to her and slap whatever in her hands out of her hand. See, a dog will leave home if you don't treat him right. He'll leave from home. So what you think people would do? Even though cats be standing around for food, but you kick them cats one too many, they're going to find a way to get even with you, and they're gone. Animals are like that. You could beat and mistreat animals so much, they'll turn on you. So you got to be very careful. So, with that being said, when you mistreat people and you do everything, you got to get them on there. Back to the story. One day he came home, he was drunk because he had a drinking problem. And that's what I tell Miss Mike Carter on pulled up. That's what I tell him. I tell him, and we got to notice the ones with the green badges too now. That's Miss Rhonda, Miss House, Miss Mike Carter, yeah. Because we've been picking out of that. Miss Diane goes in there as well. And so what happens with that is, if you just continue to take it, but people saw it, everybody saw it. And this girl was a sweet person. She really was. Of course, his family and all them was mad at her, but how could they be mad at her? That girl called the police. Now, why she stayed, I have no idea. People stay for various reasons. And when you're dealing with a drunk, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I told you that last ex-husband when he was a drunk. I ain't ashamed to say it. You are dealing with something. It's something on your hand when you're dealing with a drunk. Miss Elizabeth Douglas done pulled up. And so she took it. And there was one Sunday, I'll never forget it. Hey, Miss Elizabeth. Hey, Miss Mike Carter, Miss Joanne, Miss Regina, Miss House. Hello, y'all. Miss Bowman, Miss Charlene, Miss Bobby M, Miss Diane, Miss Teresa. Hey, y'all. Miss Lori. Hello. Miss Jackson. Hello. Miss Albette, Miss Harris. How you doing, baby? Miss Tammy, baby. How are you? Miss Bobby M, Miss Yates, Miss Dolores Taylor. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for pulling up on the knowing. Hello, Miss Tammy, baby. That's Miss Tammy Sullivan. Miss Grace, hello. I'm just trying to make sure Miss Sharon is on here. Hello. Did we get Miss Sharon? Okay. All right, y'all. So she had just got off of work. She had worked all night. And see, she was in a law enforcement thing. Yes, that's right, Miss. I'm so glad, Miss Douglas. Y'all please subscribe to the channel. And so that when she got home about 8, 9 o'clock, they said. She went and she got her nap. She got up and she started cooking Sunday dinner. This girl don't have but one child. She started cooking Sunday dinner. And they said she was waiting for her grandchild to come. And the process of that, hey, Miss Pearl, he got drunk. Yeah, drunk. And I told y'all he was violent. And so, hey, Miss Pearl, baby, and he got drunk. And when she was in there, I think she was finna, put on some clothes. Because, she came home, took a shower, she went to sleep because she had worked all night. Then she got up and cooked a big Sunday dinner. When she was in there putting on his clothes, he came in there trying to fight her. Yeah. for nothing. Oh yeah, I am, Miss. I don't like to do it, Miss Bob. I don't like to upset none of my squad. I'm sorry for that moment, but yeah, I'm all right. And so she told him go on. She even called his father, his mother. That he over here messing with me today. I don't feel like it. I'm tired of him. They said he went in that bathroom and he slapped her down. And they said when he slapped her down, she started just stroking with the knife, just stroking. I went now. I'm just hearing what people say. She just started stroking. They said she just started and she couldn't stop. And see, that's what happens when you so mad when somebody do something. That's why you got to get out of it. You can't stay because they don't get no better now. It get worse. It don't get better. And that girl stayed in jail for 2 months. She didn't run. When the police got there, they put in the back of the car and everything. She called for the doctor. Yes. And the doctor went to see her. We didn't talk anything about that. The only thing I said, the truth will come out, baby. Try to stay strong. The truth will come out. I said, do you need anything? Do I need to put anything on your car? The books that they have out there. And she said, that'll be good, Doc. I said, okay. And I did. And I made sure I had somebody who was, every time she needed something, they would tell me. But her family was good. They went and got a lawyer and everything. But they dropped the charges on her. Because they went back and compiled all those reports where he had been beating on this girl. And so she got out. But before they dropped the charges, they went to a trial. The lawyer told them, when he started presenting everything that they already had, they dropped it. It didn't even go to where they started picking a jury. But that girl still lived with that. She still lived with it. You can say all you want. I want to change him. I'm going to change him, dog. You can't change nobody. Did you get my supporters? Did you have Miss Diane and Miss Ivette in there? Okay. Miss Diane and Miss Ivette. They don't have badges, so you're not going to see their name. Because they support other ways. But y'all, and the thing about it is you could still tell something wrong with her. You really can. I want to talk about this. I think somebody talked about this, right after I was going to go, but I didn't want to talk about it over there. I want to talk about it over here. So let me just find it. Now, I told y'all a little about this on Facebook, okay? But I just know more information about it. A 26-year-old mother is charged after she accidentally subscribed and received. Thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you, baby. Y'all, please subscribe to the channel. She accidentally. Oh, wait a minute. My time up. Are we ready? Okay, we finna pull, y'all. These are everybody's names in here. I'll come back to that before I start on now, but let me just pull. One fell out. All right, here they are. And I got one name. Very sad, Miss Laura. Very sad. This is who it is. Who it is? It's still Miss Charlene. Miss Charlene Richards. Do I have information?
We should.
Okay, I should have it, Miss Charlene. If I don't, send it to me on Facebook. Miss Charlene. Of course, we're gonna do the same thing we did after. We're gonna pick one more before the live end. You have to be present to win, but not my supporter. We're gonna pick one more out of here, but these are my supporters. These are my supporters. Me too, Miss Laura. Me too. I stand by. I really do, because people try to do. Did you get me? I fell out. Oh, I put it back in, Miss Rhonda. Somebody, did you get me? Miss Rhonda, you know I put that back in now. Miss Rhonda, somebody, did you get me? Who is this?
Miss Regina House.
Miss Regina House. Miss Regina is the supporter. Miss Regina, I have your information. She sent an update. Did you see it? Because she moved. She has an update on her address.
I check it out.
This Miss Regina House, she gonna check it out, but I know you sent it, Miss Regina. I saw it today. I'm putting my supporters back in here, which was Miss Regina. I put my supporters back in here. My supporters, y'all will see where they got badges at, but they don't really If they don't have a badge, that don't mean they support. They support in another way. May not see the badge here, but they are supporting. But it's Miss Charlene, and out of my supporter group, I'm just picking out of there once. Are you listening? I don't think it's fair. But and then I'm gonna pick out the other one before you leave. You got to be present to win. The supporters don't, but you do when I pick out the whole thing. Look at Miss Mike Carter. Try to put Miss Mike Carter down there and go ahead and send her a gift. We gonna still send you the one at the end for Facebook. Go ahead and send Miss Mike Carter. Miss Mike Carter always blessing the dog. Send her something good and let me look at it. You heard me? Because I got plenty of stuff over here too. Let me look at what you sent. All right, y'all. This is a mother. She's 26 years old. She says she accidentally put her 1-month-old baby in the oven. When I called T, oh, you're welcome, baby. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the knowing. And seeing and all knowing. Some people are double supporters of the knowing. And I don't forget y'all, before I end, I'm going to give every one of the supporters something. Because I want to do that. And not that I'm trying not to get nobody else. Because everybody who clicked is a supporter. Everybody. We couldn't have got this far without y'all. But she was 26. Y'all look at it. This her. Y'all see her. Y'all think something wrong with her? My students say something wrong with her. I don't know, Miss. That's what they say she did. They said she has been charged with death to her 1-month-old baby after she allegedly accidentally put the baby, instead of in the crib, she put the baby in the oven. But if she put the baby in the oven and thought she was putting it in the crib, why was the oven on? Big shout out to Miss Mike Carter. Oh, look at Miss Child. Look at Miss Richards. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Let's celebrate the first super chat on live screen. Thank you, Jesus. But they said that, you know, Tia said, how did she do that, dog? I said, come on now. But this is my thing. I said, and Tia just started talking. I said, Tia, how does she know? How does she know to put on the stove then? I seen that Miss Yates say. And she's in Kansas City. Y'all, a lot of stuff happening in Kansas. I don't know, but I was on somebody's live, but I was turning back because I was looking at the court case. The guy said he thought that it was a shooting, and the police just went, but he didn't know. So I ain't put that in the title because they'll get me in trouble. She didn't see the baby. That's what I said. 1-month-old baby. But y'all look at her. Get a good look at this picture. Look. My students say something wrong with it. What y'all say? She was 26 years old. She allegedly accidentally put her baby in the oven instead of the crib. Y'all just so precious. Oh, it is precious. I don't want to put the picture too close up. But that's the baby. I already had the picture of the baby. I just wanted that to come up. Oh, yes. Yes, Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry said she's special. They arrived at her home about 1:30. And they discovered the little baby deceased on the scene. They launched an investigation, you know, given the circumstances of the death. The 26-year-old mother reportedly told officers at the scene that she was putting her baby down for a nap and she accidentally placed it in the oven instead of the crib.
Ain't no way.
Tia say no way. According to the warrant, she was not breathing and badly burned. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Oh, they showing out for the dog. Thank you, Jesus. Her blackened clothes was melted into her diaper. Come on, y'all. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to say too much because I know how y'all feel. I feel the same way. I'm emotional, so I just want to tell y'all that she faces a Class A felony of endangering the welfare of a child in 1st degree. I'm not sure she has any psychological problems. Somebody has asked me that over on Facebook. I don't know. But you can't get too graphic with Facebook, and I don't want to get in trouble with them. But I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. We appreciate all first responders who worked this scene and the prosecutor who went to the scene in order to issue these charges. Somebody went to the scene and issued them. Evil people in the world, yeah, we can talk about something else. Yes, yeah. And, but it's good to know this. If you notice that something is wrong with a child of yours, and they got a child, I don't care how you say, Doc, I don't want to take the, thank you, Miss Regina, my supporter. If you see that your child is struggling with whatever, postpartum or whatever, why do you let the child stay? Don't say, Doctor, see, that does not, that doctor, that don't happen. See, listen, let us tell you. No, don't say that. Don't say, Doc, see, it's like, no, 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 no. People try to justify everything. Tell you, everybody try to justify everything. Doc, listen, let's see my point. No, it ain't, no, 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 no. I'm not going to be able to see your point in that. I'm not. Because if you know something is happening to your child or a loved one around you and they got kids, I don't care. You got to get those kids to somebody else. If you don't, you're going to be dealing with this. You're going to be dealing with this. Like the girl I just told you about who unalived her husband and he had to record her. Her mama wanted to get up there and plead. He was abusive to my daughter. He did this to my daughter. He did that to my daughter. Well, why went on record? Your daughter finna get 30 years. She already got it. But the judge said she didn't seem like she did it malice. She went malice with it. So I'm gonna let her do it with the possibility of parole. Her life is gone. Exactly. You're right, Miss Scott. That's why I'm talking about it. Because some things need to be. And this one is one that needs to be, because this is the thing. If you don't stop that cycle, hey, Greg is in here, baby. If you don't stop this cycle, I'm telling you, it gets worse. And when you don't abuse one child and everything get all right, 9 times out of 10 they go abuse another one. And sometimes it's fatal. So you just have to. And they were just saying different posts that she had put out there on her Facebook page. I did look at them, but, you know. Following her arrest, Facebook users have flooded the post in tributes to the baby. I'm not going to call the baby name. My goal for this year in 2024 is to be the best mother I can be to my beautiful daughter and stay out of drama and get a place for me and my daughter, for only me and my daughter. She wrote in an older post in January. Now, that don't sound like nobody having problems to me now. Let me say this again. My goal this year for 2024 is to be the best mother I can be to my beautiful daughter and to stay out of drama and to get a place for me and my daughter, for only me and my daughter, she wrote in an older post in January. A friend of hers spoke out about the mother's struggles. And see, that's what I thought. The friend said, see, I haven't read this because I just only did it maybe an hour ago. And then I didn't have time to read it. But they said, the friend says she has mental issues. I don't know if that's true or not. For what I know, and didn't have the mindset of an adult. She thought like a child, the friend told the Daily News. Now, the parents knew that. The mother, somebody knew that. Numerous other social media posts from Thompson indicated that she was lonely following the birth of her child. The child was just 1 month. Yeah, I guess she said these yes MFs claim that they my friend, but they don't never check up on me and the baby. She called the baby, now I'm not gonna call her. From now on, I guess, I don't know. However, I don't know, she's saying if people, I don't know. I don't understand how they brain. Whoever, FW, us, or love us, what is that? What that mean? Oh, Tia says you F with whoever F with you. I don't know. I don't say stuff like that. The Madre just pulled up. Hey, the Madre. I'm so tired of these MFs claiming my daughter and pretending like just stop. So the way she was writing that still seemed like something wrong with her now. She celebrated her birthday the day before she allowed the child and being held at the Jackson State Detention Center. Y'all, children cannot do for themselves. They can't. And they depend on us to do a whole lot of stuff. So we got to be the best version that we can be for our children. Because we decide to lay down and get these kids. Hey, DeMadre, honey. So when we decide to sit down and get them, we got to we really, really gotta love them and take care of them. You do. Yeah, you have no choice. Children can't take care of themselves. We brought them here, and we got to help them. Yeah, that's right, Miss Douglas, and that's what I said. Somebody should have heard the cry, whoever she was staying with. And you have to get kids from these mothers if they will harm them, because the only thing you do, you find a big trouble to come. And the big trouble to come is the child is unalived or hurt badly. And we all could really stop all of this. I just don't understand. There's so many tragedy cases out here. Some people, they say, and I'm gonna be honest with you all. I want everybody to know where I stand. I'm rocking with the DA out of Fulton County because she has a right to prosecute. I'm changing over. Hallucination, yes. A lot of them are on drugs. Let me tell y'all something. Not only females, majority of young people, they tell you they cannot focus without smoking marijuana or eating edibles or whatever they are. They say they can't focus. They high as a kite 24 hours a day. They say they have to smoke it to get up. They have to smoke it to get started.
And smoke it to eat.
Yeah. Some of them say, if they hadn't ate, they have to smoke to get the munchies or something. Where are we world going to when we do that? You got to smoke to get started? What kind of job you going to get? Because I'm in Georgia. It's not legal here yet. Now, please don't forget to thumbs it up. Please, me too. I hope the DA hold. Yes, I want to hold her ground, Miss Joanne. I do. Because what she did, she grown. Now, I wouldn't have done it because I knew that they would come at her with everything. And that it's a witch hunt to discredit her. Miss Elizabeth, I can't either. But it's so many stories about it. The stories are sad. So I just kind of pushed off the stories about kids because it was affecting my squad. And I try to do everything for my squad. But every time I open his phone and look at the news, something don't happen. Now, how in the world, just think about this. A father arrested after a 1-year-old daughter dies early Valentine morning. How is that? This happened on Wednesday. Bibb County. Hell in a basket. That's right. No, not me. Oh, no, I'm not talking about you to you.
No, I don't miss that the second year of baby.
It's just, and they said that the mother allegedly was, it had been a violent fight. When the police got there, it was a violent fight. And the mama was taken to the hospital and the child was missing. And him and the person that was in the car. They're charged with murder. Yeah, murder. It should be. The child dead. And they're gonna have to take the child to the crime, the crime lab for autopsy because they don't know what happened to the child. They don't know why the child is alive. They just reported at 3 a.m. deputies found the guy and another guy. And Bibb County officials said that the 1-year-old was non-responsive while being held by Jordan. Apparently, he was holding her, but she went on life in him. And people will say, that's his child. He ain't gonna harm her. What? Do y'all really believe that? No, that ain't true. I'm telling you, that's not true. The mom is stable. They're working to determine what led up to the incident. And it's an active investigation. And they're asking for anybody who know anything to come. The father is the father and the other person is facing murder charges in connection with the death of the 1-year-old. He also faces 3 counts of aggravated assault. Both are being held without bond. Their life is just, but why would you want to unalive a baby? Let me see. They say what time they came out. See, they came out at 12:05. There had been a fight. Okay, then they caught him at 3:03, and the child was unalive. He was holding her, but she was unalive. No, that's not true at all. Daddies will harm you. Oh, sure will. Yes. You know what? And things are getting worse and worse out here. Somebody said something to me today. And this is what they said. They said, Doc, nobody better not come up and say anything about Black Lives Matter anymore. I knew what the person was saying right then. As a police officer, I knew where it was coming from. Because evidently it doesn't matter. People are really evil. That's some real evil spirits taking hold of people. Yes, it is. So sad. It is so sad. I don't care who it is. From all walks of life, everything is happening. And people try to cover it up. You can't cover this stuff up. Why would you even do it? I'm at my 30 month. Is these the ones? You got everybody here? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Last drawing for tonight. I want to appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow. That's right. What she doing with her private life is her business. No, he was not. He was not employed by her. It's a witch hunt because they know she got a good case. Oh, it's a witch hunt. All right, y'all. You do have to be present to win. Yes, it's sad. The world is sad out here. It really is. Who is this to you? Miss Charlene Richards. She just won. Miss Charlene, you just won on the other one, honey. I should have took it out. I'm sorry, baby. I put something in there extra for you, okay? Miss Charlene, I put something extra, but I got to draw again because you won earlier. I'll put something in that extra for you, but I got to draw again just to keep it fair. But I will put something in that extra, Miss Charlene. What is this? Oh, Miss Regina, no, you can't. I'm sorry, Miss Regina. I will put you something in that extra, but you can't win. I'm sorry, Miss Regina. I'm sorry, but I'll put you something in now. Miss Charlene said, okay, put Miss Charlene something extra in now. Yeah, like maybe something I know. Some beautiful earrings or something. Okay, y'all, this is the other one. It better not say me Rhonda. It better not say me Rhonda. Who is it? Miss Mike Carter. Miss Mike Carter had one, y'all. Oh, yes, Miss Mike Carter did. Miss Mike Carter, I'm sorry. Miss Mike Carter, I'm sorry. I'm already sending you something, Miss Mike Carter. I'm so sorry. Miss Regina, I'm so sorry, but we're going to put something in there extra for y'all. Sorry, y'all. Y'all, don't mess with the dog. But put them in something in there. Will you put a little thing? Okay, she got a little X about it. So we're going to put something in there, y'all. Thank y'all. Now, this better not say Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda already getting a lot of stuff for her birthday. Who is this?
Miss Tammy.
Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy. Go to my Facebook and put your information in, and we're going to send you a gift. Y'all, we want to be fair to everybody, but we're going to put extra stuff in there. She's going to let me see it. We're going to put extra stuff in there. But y'all, this is not going off until Monday. I'm going to tell you. Tuesday. Monday's a holiday. I want something good, T. She said she wants something good.
I guess.
That's Miss Houskin like Miss Rhonda.
What you like, Miss House?
She said, what you like, Miss House? I know I want her to get one of them things I had last night. Yo, you're welcome, Miss Tammy. We got you, Miss Bowman. 9 days. I want to thank each and every one of you. We like giving out. Y'all saw the stuff that we have. A big bag came in today, and I got a bunch of stuff. I like big earrings, Miss Rhonda said. She asked Miss House. We know what you like. We know what you like, Miss Bowman. She was talking to Miss House. But we're gonna put some extra stuff in now for Miss who was it? Miss Mike Carter. Miss Mike Carter already getting something at the end. But we're going to put Miss Charlene. We're going to put something extra for you, Miss House. And we got Miss Mike Carter. I'm going to send Miss Mike Carter something now. But I'm also going to send her something because Miss Mike Carter has been helping me since I started with the lives. So I'm going to make sure. I want to just give back. But that's the reason why we went ahead. Because those people had won. And I love them. I love all of them. But I want to give somebody else a, Oh, no problem, Miss Laura. I like to give. And I'm glad because Miss Teresa and Randy, she won and she didn't want it again. She let somebody else got it. So we just want to be fair to everybody. I know Miss Charlene Richards' favorite color is purple. I got to keep that in mind. I like to know what people like. I don't think Miss House ever told us anything. I will let you know later, she said. But these will go out on Tuesday, and we're going to draw tomorrow again. I try to, Miss Laura. I really do. I try to get people things that I like. We order stuff that we like. But we'll keep that in mind. If you have a preference or something, if I have it, you can get it. But I just wanted to let y'all, just let y'all know we appreciate you all. Thank you for everybody who sent something. Miss Teresa, Miss Mike Carter, Miss House. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. I'm going to go ahead and get off. It's getting late. I know y'all got to get to bed. I will be back tomorrow. Now, I'm going to go to Facebook first, then I'm going to come over here. What you got? I mean, several things. Come on, Miss House. Miss Bowman. This girl don't have me ordering stuff for you. She don't order stuff for you. You're going to be just fine, Miss House. Miss Bowman. Not you, Miss House. I'm sorry. I love y'all. God loves you more. Y'all, this is the Knowing It Tiller. We finna sign off. Miss Laura said thank you, too.
You're welcome, Miss Scott.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Harris. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Thank you so much. Y'all, this is the Doc and Tia seeing All Knowing on YouTube and the Knowing on Facebook. Should have followed us, and we will be back tomorrow.